I've been pretty desensitized by the internet, and at this point, I doubted anything could surprise me. But then I saw this. Okay, so for those who don't know, let me break it down because I only just recently heard about this myself. What you're seeing right now is test footage, or I guess like stock footage, of a game that was never made, canceled. Apparently in the late 2000s, or I guess the cusp of the 2010s, Activision was working on a game apparently called Crash Landed. Not only was this supposed to be what looks like a redesign of the entire series, but also Crash's debut on the PlayStation 3. Now, why this game was canceled, I've heard all kinds of rumors, somewhere between employees being let go, someone not doing their job right, or basic budget in general. Because let's face it, the game just before this one was Crash of the Titans and Mind Over Mutant. I assume budget was a huge problem with this. But then again, looking at the animations before you would think they had something amazing on their hands. I mean, I don't know. There's very little to go on based on what we have here. All we really have is some test footage, some animations for some particle effects it looks like, and then some future concept art. And it's kind of hard to get a grasp on what the plot was. It honestly looked like a reboot, to be honest. As for the title, I can't really make heads or tails of why it was called Crash Landed. I mean, I know it's a pun, crash landed like a plane, but usually, and this has been a consistent theme in the Crash Bandicoot series, but the subtitle usually has something to do with the plot. You know, Warped, Cortex Strikes Back, Wrath of Cortex. Sorry, I just got flashbacks of that game. But my point is that the subtitle usually has something to do with the plot, so... And I realize we don't have a whole lot to go on here, so... Of course I can't make assumptions, but... I just wonder what that subtitle was supposed to mean. All the same, I can't imagine us getting this game ever because of the Insane Trilogy. But that being said, I'm glad we got the Insane Trilogy. It's just interesting to look back onto the dark part of the web and see what could have been but just wasn't.